Okay, everybody, this is our giveaway video. This is a Schumacher beverage heater, 12 volt. You comment the two-legged critter that's seen at the end of this video, and I'll enter your comment into the comment picker. And I believe you may have to be a subscriber, but the winner can then send me their information in a private email, and we'll ship this 12 volt beverage heater to you. Just comment the critter that you see at the end of this video. We have really enjoyed this panel. This is an EcoFlow 160 watt. It folds up into a nice little case if you want to do so. The only issue I have with it is that it blows over so easy. The stand they sent with it is a real non-rigid stand. So what I am going to do is build a frame for it and put hinges at each bend, and that way we can still fold her up. It won't be quite as small as what it was, but it needs like a maybe a 1x2 frame, and I'll glue it to the frame, and that way I can put legs on the frame and stand it up. It still would have a possibility of blowing over, but not as easy as it does now. By the way, 160 watts, and on a good day I was getting 144 watts into the EcoFlow Delta with it. Right now I have it added to our rig's system, so we got a total of 4 panels feeding the rig right now. Where we at today, honey? You come here and see me, Sadie Bug. Sadie Bugger. She's our good girl. I had some water out in the bucket there, and I just took a rag and wiped the RV down. It was filthy. It's amazing how much nicer you can make them look just taking a wet rag and about a gallon of water and just go. You can almost do your whole RV with it. That's the one right there we call Wiggle Butt. Her given name is Misty Rain. She's pure breed. She is a miniature min pin, but they have the tendency of obesity, as you can see. Plus, we haven't been the best with not giving her too many treats. We've always given her too many treats because she loves them. But that's our Mai. She came to visit about 2 years ago, and we've had her ever since. So she got to go to Arizona, spend the winter in Arizona. Oh, look at that pretty thing. That's a rental. Camper Van Rentals. Well, we're on our way to our new camp. We're only about 9 miles from our destination, so it shouldn't take us very long to get there. Just a little slow going in an RV. We only ran the generator twice in 5 days while we was there, so the solar's doing really, really good. As you can see, there's a very nice place that's big rig friendly to pull off right here. But we'd kind of rather be off by ourselves. That way, if we want to run our generator, we aren't disturbing anybody. Pretty, pretty, pretty. What do you think, Mai? Ready to go to the new camp? Daddy, I'm getting tired of picking up and moving every 3 or 4 days to a new camp. It's okay, baby. It'll be all right. There's a sign back there that said open range. There's free range cattle or burros down through here. This valley that we're currently in and going to is known as Golden Valley. I have to research it and find out where they got their name, but it's known as the Golden Valley. I see a lot of green fields, so the Colorado must be down here somewhere. We're headed to a park for a 7-day stretch. This will be the longest stretch that we've stayed in a park since we've been on the road. Kind of need a break. You're not doing your job, Mai. She just loves sitting up there. has spent most of this trip, these adventures, setting up there. Here we are, Crossroads RV.
You've arrived.
Looks like we have some type of fires over there. I don't know whether they're controlled burns or what, but looks like a pretty good sized fire. A little closer look. Well, we're at the dog park this morning. Thought we'd bring the dogs down so they can get some run without being on a leash. The only thing about this park, there's a few things that I don't like about this park. Basically, it's a good park, decent sized sites. As small as these two dog places are for the dogs to run, it seemed like they could plant them in seed and water them and keep them watered. They have a well, so they don't pay for their water. And the other thing is, when we got here, they tried to charge us $25 per dog, non-refundable fee. And I told her I did not want to do that, to just refund our money. And then she said she would, since we were only going to be here a week, she would let us have all 3 dogs for a $25 non-refundable fee, which I paid for, so we wouldn't have the hassle of going to find a new park or going to boondocks. We really wanted to be hooked up for this last week. So yeah, and we're going to a supposedly haunted cemetery. It's haunted by a girl who was kidnapped by the Indians, and she was tattooed and tortured back in the 1800s. So they say she haunts the cemetery, which that's for you to believe or not. So, but that's where we're going today, to a haunted cemetery near Bullhead City. Now they look like they're having fun. No grass, but they're having fun. Sadie, are you having fun? Are you having fun, Sadie Bug?
We're Daddy. We're Daddy.
We're Daddy. We're Daddy. Daddy's got the bottle. He won't let her bark. She don't like it. My, you ready to go bye-bye? You ready to go bye-bye? My, bye-bye. Well, we're here today at what's supposed to be a haunted cemetery. A young lady supposedly was taken by the Indians when she was in her teens, and I guess due to her circumstances and the way she died, she's supposed to haunt this cemetery at night. So we're here to check it out. In memory of Johnny Killian, Bill Boone, Thomas McCall, and you guys can read them all.
118.
Hardyville Pioneer Cemetery. Last vestige of the pioneer settlement of Hardyville, founded in 1864. Cool. Well, there's not very many graves. I see, above ground anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16 graves. This must have been a child. Of course, the rocks were piled on top to keep the animals out. There's not much to it. It's odd that they aren't even marked with markers. That's for me, the Lord. Well, you know, I'm torn on ghosts. I do know that there's a heaven and a hell, and sometimes I think those that don't go directly to heaven may be trapped somewhere, and they could be some type of spirit on this earth. I'm not sure. They're trapped in hell. It's just really odd that there's no markers on these. It's sad. It's got the names of who supposedly is buried out there, but it doesn't say where their locations are. R.I.P. Rest in peace. Right here is the front of the Hardyville Cemetery that we were just at. He is. There he is. That's a real good shot. Just stand there posing for us.